It's Bond. Put your frames on. Welcome to Generous and Ruthless, the book by Frames Bond, Chapter 1. If I give you any of these, money, energy, attention, or time, and you show me antisocial behavior, I have to now be ruthless to protect the integrity of my generosity. This is bigger than myself. This teaches others boundaries, not just for me, but for the next individual. Punishment can teach us as much as reward is a prize. If prizes are just given to disrespectful people, then it cheapens your reward system. We don't really owe each other anything, but we can earn social reward for pleasing behaviors. This is separate from being humble, which I am against. A man cannot be simply humble. He must be generous and then have the ability to be ruthless with discernment. A person should always start with generosity until the other declares war. Microaggression and disrespect should be seen as war. How do we know? Because we led with generosity, and it should be greeted in kind or not. This way there is no expectation of the other person, but just a first move by you, and now your reaction is based on the other's freedom of choice. Therefore, you are a generous friend and a ruthless enemy. In my opinion, that is the best you can be. Anything that leads towards one side is extreme and will lead to unnecessary liability or worse. When and if a person responds positively to your generosity, that is the start of a healthy, reciprocal exchange. Try to give first, be generous, and if you receive, be reciprocal. If a person chooses to be antisocial, we don't attack the person necessarily. We simply remove our generosity first. We will not invest money, energy, attention, or time into this person. One major problem you might have with this discipline is your emotional connections can make it seem difficult to implement. But you have to be indifferent because, once again, you allowed people to have their choice on how to respond to your generosity. Remember this one thing: your generosity does have value. Your money, energy, attention, and time is the most valuable thing you have to give. Do not allow people to devalue these things by not being reciprocal. When it is given, simply remove these concessions. Friends, family members, whoever makes their choice has a right. Do not allow their attempts to shame you for the results they chose about you. It's Bond. Put your frames on. Let's go.